Hello, 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 and festive greetings to everyone. Festive greetings to you all. Christmas in a time can be very happy for a lot of people, but some people also get sad. They miss their loved ones. There could be issues at hand, not seeing family members. So I am going to be available on the Psychic Mix platform throughout the whole of December. If you're having some troubling moments, be sure to look me up and let's have that one-on-one session. Now today we're going to talk about the full moon and the shift that is happening. Some interesting facts is that in Eastern Standard Time the full moon is at 12 minutes past 12 tonight, and it's on the 12th. It's also the last full moon of this decade, and in some cultures they call it the cold moon. The reason why they call it the cold moon, because when the full moon hits, you know it's starting to get colder in those wintry moments. For the stargazers on Friday, that's, when the full moon is pumping and at its peak, the Gemini asteroids are going to be flowing. So just before it hits its peak, if you're a stargazer, look up at the stars and see if you can catch some of those lovely asteroids falling and see those shooting stars. Always nice when you see a shooting star and you can make a wish. It's such a lovely bit. The 12th, 12th in numerology symbolizes completion and really getting your affairs in order. But here's an interesting one. If you take 12, 12 and 12 and you add them up individually, you got 1 and 2, which is 3. It ends up with 333. And then once again, for this new moon, if you add that all up together, it becomes a 9. Very powerful number. Yes, indeed, it really is powerful. Now, with the 9, let's look at the positive aspects. I had to write them all down because there's quite a few. It's going to really allow you to manifest those dreams. If you're in the past and you've been following the podcast and you've been doing your dreams and turning them into goals, this is a time where it's really going to be at its peak to claim and draw in on that power to really just harvest them. Also it's a good time to for a new start, a new journey, and also to meet right people. So if you're out there and you're meeting people, it's a good chance that someone that is going to impact your life with some really profound experience to help you become more virtuous in life. That will be happening over the next 2 weeks. I see that with the moon and cycle and closing off these chapters, that while it suggests and it really might soothe out the sensitive issues and give you that power, that encouragement that you need to take to handle these tasks and these affairs. Perhaps there's a triangular relationship and the drama is a little bit too hectic. You'll definitely have the courage now over the next few days to get in there and face that situation. Just be a little bit wary of some weak points that this harvest moon might bring in. And I would say, sometimes in life we face situations, but when you go out and you set your new journey and your new path, just be aware of delusions. Make them achievable ones. Set out there and really, when emotions start flying in, because they're going to fly in with this full moon, and it's going to get really intense as the shift happens. But make your goals, plan your life according to what is actually achievable, and you'll most definitely won't be caught up with this moody exaggeration and that mental excess that is going to be just flying around globally. It's a global situation, and you'll really be able to get ahead in life and get ahead in the few days. We just have to get through this full moon and get through the water retention and get through the hectic mental excess that is going to just be streaming in all the time. But we all have faith, and once again, if you would like a full one-on-one session, then I am available throughout the whole month of December on Psychic Mix. Be sure to check me out, and have a wonderful festive season. Take it easy.